Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Loom Live Professional Development. We have 3 attendees today, well, 2 and myself. So the first thing, I'm going to share my screen. And this way you can see all the tabs that I have open, which will enable you to hopefully follow along easily. And the first tab that I'm going to share, and just one of you say yes, there's just the 3 of us, so it'll be really, really nice and easy. Tell me if you can see my Google slideshow. Can you see it?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's all I want to know. I think between the 3 of us, you don't even have to really mute because just 3. So here's the agenda, ladies. I will demonstrate the features of Loom. My Google Slides in conjunction with this live demonstration. We're in the Google Slides right now. Several tabs open that will show you how to use Loom. I'll answer any of your chat questions at the end of the PD. Mute your microphone, but just 3 of us, I don't think you have to do that. I am recording the session, and any questions that I feel I cannot answer accurately, I will get back to you. And I will share this Google Slide presentation. So the next slide is just going to talk about what is Loom. It's very much like Screencastify, video recording tool that you can use for direct instruction with your students, and you can share those recordings for your instruction. Let me get out of the screen for a minute. I just want to ask you, ladies, have you already downloaded the Loom Chrome extension?
No.
Karen, that's a yes?
Yeah, I just did it right before.
Okay, so let's go through that. I'm going to go, Sharon, here to the Google Chrome Web Store. That's Chrome Web Store. In the search box, type in Loom and then search. As you can see, I've already added mine, but what you would see is this blue block that's add to Chrome. And all you would do, Sharon, is click on add to Chrome, and then it would be added up in the Google extension bar up here. Do you see that?
Yes.
It's like a pretty little flower.
Yes.
So that is how we would add the extension.
And I can do that after, I'm sorry, I can do that after you present, right?
Absolutely, 100%. Okay. And here is back to my Google Slide presentation where you can see how to add it through the Google Chrome Store. And now we're going to get on to how to use Loom, how to record, some of the toolbar options, and how to share. So we'll do this in a minute. You can record in Loom the screen and your webcam. That would put you actually on the desktop, only the screen or only the webcam.
Okay.
Let's check this out. Let me close out of this tab so we don't have too many tabs open. And now what I'm going to do is actually go into Loom. So I'm going up, I have a little slideshow here. It says tell a joke. I would like to present this to my students as part of my direct instruction. Oh, actually, that's one I've already, let's go here. And I'm going to launch Loom from this extension bar and click it. So here's my presentation to the kids. It's loading up Loom. Taking a minute or two. I think my computer's getting tired. Yeah, it's taking a minute or two to load up, that's for sure. Normally this would just pop it up, and here we go. So can you just say yes if you could see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, you see how long it took? That's not normal. I honestly think it's just because I have so many tabs open and I've been doing so much. So when you start recording, this is what you see. You see this screen where you can record the screen, the background, and the webcam. Here, I am in the webcam. The screen only, which would take me out of the webcam. As you can see, I'm out. This is just my picture from my Google account. It's not me live. Or just the webcam, which would only be my picture. This would be, I don't know how much you'll do this, Sharon, but for the primary grades, we would read a story to them using just our faces. We would do a what if, a story starter, that kind of thing. I believe by default, you'll probably be using the screen and the web. You can also see how the microphone is kind of squiggling up and down that wave bar, indicating that the microphone is working nicely.
Yes.
Right here, it says start recording, and I will start recording. So technically right now, I have to pick whether you want just the application window. I like to include my whole screen so I can go from tab to tab. Here's my 3, 2, 1. And I started recording in Loom. Some of the options, it's really very basic. You know, you can show your various websites that you're instructing for the students, whether it's a PDF or a slideshow or any of the other curriculum resources that you use. I'm going to go back to my tell a joke. Here it's going to come back up with my face. Like I said, it's a little slow. In Loom, you can move the webcam. As you can see, it's being very weird. Usually you don't get 2 of me. 1 of me is enough, but you usually don't get 2 of me. And you can make me, you can make yourself larger. Clearly there's something wrong going on. You would only see 1 of these. And then the biggest circle, you can make yourself larger. This is my nightmare right here. So I'm going to go back to the smaller one. And that's what the webcam will do as you're presenting your lesson. Then there are your toolbar options. You can hide this menu. I don't see any reason to really hide it. You can cancel the recording. You can pause the recording, or you can finish the recording. I'm going to finish my recording and click that. So it's processing right now. I'm going to come back to Meet. That's processing. Let me back into my Google Slides. And here are the recording options that we just looked at. The audio, the settings are all by default. I would leave them alone. The options for recording are the full desktop or only the current tab. Only the current tab would really enable you to focus on one tab as opposed to having, a million tabs open like I do. You can start recording with that red button. You didn't see the start recording because all of my Google Meet was blocking it, but you can click on start recording or the red button, which I did, and then you will see the countdown 3, 2, 1. You just saw this in Loom where it's going to ask you entire screen or just the application window.
What does the application window mean?
Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me get back to you, Karen. Go ahead.
Sure.
Application window means you have a choice. If I click on application window, it will show you the windows that I have open. It's kind of the same as the browser tab in Screencastify. That would be if you want to just focus on one window and not be able to pop all over the place.
Okay.
Let me get back here. And this is the webcam that I just showed you. And again, there's 3 different sizes. And now sharing. So let's get to the sharing part. I just created a video in Loom. I stopped the recording. Where is it? If I go up to my Loom videos, here is my last recording, ladies, right here, 3 minutes ago. Do you see that?
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Good. I'm going to click on it. And this is what you're going to see. Of course, you can watch it. Here are your options to share. You copy the link and share, and it says link sharing, only people with the link can see the video. So I believe that security is pretty strong. You can add a password. This is absolutely optional, but you can add a password to the video. You copy the link. And let's say I go to my mail, I want to email it, I can paste it right into an email and share it with the families. In addition, Sharon, you're probably not using Google Classroom, but Sharon might be.
Yes.
Okay, in Google Classroom, you can post that video as an announcement, assignment, or a question.
Right. Okay.
Control V, exactly what I did, works beautifully in Classroom as well.
Excellent. Okay.
And here's something that Screencastify does not have that I love. Now, let me just try to get back to the tab I was in, which is probably going to be impossible. Let's see where I am right here. I think I was here actually. Okay, so Screencastify does not have this. So I'm in the video and it just resides in the Loom website. Here's where you can download the video, which you really don't need to do because you have this copy link, but you can download it. You can make a copy and duplicate the entire video. You can delete it or you can share. When you click on share, and I'll show you this back in a minute in my Google slideshow, you can get a link. That link, ladies, is the same as the link up here. And create a linked GIF, and I'm going to show you this. This is what I love. You can embed it in a website. So if you have a website, you can embed it and it would look just like this, an actual video. And then, of course, you can share it on social media. Now, if I click linked GIF and I copy the thumbnail, when I go to my mail and create a new message and paste it in, how cool is that? It pastes
Cool.
inside the email. So Sharon, you could do the same in Google Classroom.
Yes.
Instead of just being a link, it's actually embedding it in, which I love that. As I said,
That's awesome.
Screencastify doesn't have that.
Right. That's good.
Can I do that with Seesaw?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Would you like me to do it right now?
No, that's okay.
You want me? Let's try.
Sure.
Why not? Let's see if it works. So I actually have Seesaw up just in case somebody asks me. So I'm in Seesaw now, and I'm going to add an app, and it's going to go to all the students and let's see, check out the video and create a joke. So I'm going to add an attachment. I'm going to go to link. Okay, so let's go back and get that code. Copy the link. Go back into Seesaw. There it is. Check. Check. Send now. Done. It's right here, Karen.
Good.
Awesome. Thank you.
And if I
That's great.
click that, there's the video. coming
Nice.
up.
I love that. Thanks.
Yeah, there's the video, Karen.
Okay.
So it works very well in Seesaw. And just so you know, let me just get back to the meat. Just so you know, Screencastify works in Seesaw beautifully as well. Let me just make sure I didn't forget anything. So I'm back to my Google Slides. And ladies, here's where you can copy the link. And again, of course, I'm going to share this with you. This will be a good resource for you after this little professional development. When you finish recording, make sure you change the title. There's also the scissors that lets you crop and cut if you'd like. I showed you how to share. There's the exact list of options for sharing, and I have an explanation for each one. We went through those, and please, any questions? That I just showed you. Love that link GIF. And there's the password settings, all the icons I just went through, and questions. So let's get into the question. We're back again. What do you think, Sharon? What do you think between Loom and Screencastify?
I mean, only because I know Screencastify, I might stick with that, but they are very similar, like you said.
They are?
Yes, yeah.
It kind of just housed differently because we've got Screencastify right in our Google Drive. Loom is just on the Loom website.
Right. There are more steps to Loom for me because I use Google Classroom obviously all the time. And the fact that it stores my videos right there automatically is a plus for me. I don't have to go looking for anything. So I like that. But yeah.
That's a very good point. Very good point. What about you, Karen? Were you clear about that application window?
I think so. And I don't know what I'm doing with like storing everything. So if everything's on my drive and I'm doing a bunch of videos for different grade levels each week, am I using up a lot of my storage? Was that what they were worried about, or is that okay?
Loom is not on your drive.
Right.
Screencastify on your drive. Loom is going to be up here. So when I click on Loom, it's in the Loom website, Karen.
Okay.
Different. It's not being housed inside our accounts. That's the difference.
Right. So Screencastify, is it using up a lot of my storage space, or am I okay if I
think you're fine.
Okay.
District gives us a lot of storage.
Okay. Good.
It's in the cloud, and I think we'll have more than enough storage probably for the rest of our lives.
Awesome.
I think. But what I will do is I will share the Google slide presentation with you via the MLP Frontline. So I'll put that in for you. You can certainly email me with any questions that you have. And it's really a preference. You can kind of explore both or explore Loom if you think, but they're both video conferencing. Again, it's really how user-friendly you think each one is.
Right. Yeah, I'll try Loom and compare it, but we'll see. But thank you. It was great.
Okay. If you have any more questions, I'm not rushing. I have plenty of time. Let me know. Any other questions about anything else?
No, I don't have any.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining me.